Truly, what an honor to be speaking here on a topic that I find crucial to the protection of our environment, our health, the strength of our economy, and ultimately, the very survival of the human race. I grew up in the mountains of Vermont, and as a teenager, I loved exploring the great outdoors, but I definitely did not love studying. Thankfully, my family did their best to motivate me to hit the books, and I'll never forget their suggestion, which finally worked. My oldest sister, Melissa, said, "Thatcher, you should read about hemp." And I said, "What? That rope stuff hippies make ugly necklaces out of?" She assured me it is much more than just that. So when I came across the book titled "The Emperor Wears No Clothes" by Jack Herrera, which is widely considered the hemp Bible, and noticed on the back cover a $100,000 challenge, I quickly got motivated to research this crazy hemp stuff. This book changed my life, not only because it got me interested in computers, the internet, and wanting to learn about everything. It also gave me a rude awakening at a young age that our government doesn't necessarily always have our best interest in mind. To be honest though, this newfound awareness of government corruption, greed, and overregulation really angered and saddened me. Thankfully, I was able to transmute that negative energy into positive action. And in my early 20s, I was a founding member of the Vermont Biofuels Association and started a software company for real estate called AlphaLinks and a clean energy company called 2Renew, with the ultimate goal that one day we would be able to sustainably produce biofuels in Vermont with Vermont-grown hemp. Although we had some successes, unfortunately we were unsuccessful in creating a biofuel or a hemp industry in Vermont at the time because growing hemp was and still is federally illegal. This experience really changed my life. It got me dedicated to the awareness and education and deregulation of cannabis because it's not a drug. It's a valuable, conservative, renewable natural resource with thousands of sustainable industrial and domestic applications. And a rich history with evidence of use dating all the way back to 25,000 BC. Our country was even founded on hemp. George Washington grew hemp. Our Constitution is written on hemp paper. The War of 1812 was actually fought over Russian hemp supplies. And at one point, you could even pay your taxes with hemp, really. I could go on, but you get the point. Thankfully, after 81 years of unconstitutional, criminal prohibition, our lawmakers are finally starting to see a green light at the end of the tunnel. Just this year, Mitch McConnell, Senate Majority Leader from Kentucky, championed, helped write, and introduced the Hemp Farming Act of 2018. It's actually part of the now passed 2018 Farm Bill, which is waiting for the president's signature. This will legalize industrial hemp, including all products from hemp, including non-psychoactive cannabinoids like CBD, cannabidiol, which is incredibly healing and incredibly important. And this will open up a green rush wave 100 times the size of the first green rush wave of recreational and medical cannabis. Prior to Prohibition, cannabis was a staple of our diet and our medicine cabinets for good reason. It has the ability to sustain and repair the human body and mind on a cellular and genetic level because it's a superfood. That's right, hemp is a superfood. Hemp seeds are a unique, powerful, and sadly rare vitamin, mineral, and protein-dense, delicious food source. In fact, they're the only environmentally sustainable protein on the planet, other than crickets. And who wants to eat crickets? I tried it once, don't bother. Plus, hemp seeds are far more nutritious than crickets anyway. It's the most digestible form of protein on the planet because it's the same chemical structure as our blood. And it has the perfect 3-to-1 omega-6 to omega-3 essential fatty acid ratio. And astonishingly, it's also the only source of a very unique type of protein called edestin globulin protein. This happens to be the backbone of our DNA and a building block of our immune system antibodies, our hormones, our enzymes, and our blood hemoglobin. It's fascinatingly healing and healthy. So you can see hemp really is the perfect protein for humans and the planet. So as the founder of EatMoreHemp.com, I'm taking this on a national tour to produce a hemp cookbook and cook video series in collaboration with over 40 famous chefs, doctors, athletes, actors, and more, where viewers will be able to follow along as we travel the country to produce hundreds of healthy hemp recipes. So let's hope that someday in the near future, you'll be able to go to sleep safe and sound in your hempcrete home, wake up to your hemp plastic alarm clock, throw on your naturally antibacterial hemp clothing, enjoy a hemp milk smoothie, then drive to work in your hemp car on hemp roads over hemp bridges. All of this truly is possible with hemp, if given the chance. Just be careful though, because if you do eat more hemp, you might just end up speaking at Harvard Club. Thank you very much.